thing. But Trey, you have this story that I wanted to. Okay, this is story time. We're George's World. We're going into story time real quick. Hopefully, Trey will tell the story. And it's actually, it's not even really funny. But when you got held up in the Walgreens, will you tell that story?
I was with Beth.
Okay,
yeah.
Is that cool? Can we talk about that? I mean, it's like,
okay, yeah. We were on the news the next day.
All right, everyone, we're going to shift gears real quick. That's listening. Everyone, buckle up. This is a really good story. I mean, but this happened, and this happened to my friend Trey Clark and Beth. They were together. Now, you were at, and this is over right off 59 Buffalo Street.
No, we were in the Heights, at the CBS, over in the Heights, up in
Washington.
And this is just a few months ago, right?
Like about a year ago.
Oh, it was about a year ago.
Yeah,
about a year ago.
What time of day was this? So
it
these guys got
midnight.
held up. That's what. So you walk into the CVS at midnight, and how long were you in the store for?
Well, I'll set it up. We were doing
we
were starting to kind of get our feet wet on the podcast. Okay. And we were like, she had to go to this CVS.
But these guys got held up, had guns pointed to their heads right here, Houston Heights. So you're in the store, and did you go in your shopping, and then you go to the checkout line?
We come around the corner to check out. I had a Coke and the omeprazole. We turn around the corner, and there were guys with guns.
Really?
Yeah.
They were
it was a heist. It wasn't really one of those get on the ground and run out of the store. They were there for like 45 minutes.
For 45 minutes?
Yeah, we weren't the target. It was the CVS that was the target.
Were trying to get the money.
Yeah.
They had the manager up in the office. They were going through the safe and all that stuff. They just had us laying down.
So they did the whole get on the ground thing?
I was like, no.
He said, "Hey, little mama, I need you to stay right there."
Little mama.
Yeah,
okay.
I thought he was hitting on me, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm good." And I kept walking.
So he was a flirty, flirty robber, armed robber.
Well, they were 16 and 18.
16.
Oh yeah,
They were so young.
And so
he lifted up his shirt he was carrying, and I go, "Oh,
what do you have,
I'm on
pistol?
the ground."
So they didn't? Did they have their guns out? Oh, this guy just.
We didn't know. We were in the store for 3 minutes before we knew anything was going on. We were just talking
y'all walk
and joking
in
around.
why it was
We
happening?
walked in, went all the way to the back, got stuff, and we're walking out, and they wouldn't let us leave.
Right.
So you walked in on this deal, I guess.
We walked right in on it, and they said, "You're not going anywhere." I said, "Yes, I am." And he lifted up his shirt, and I go, "I'm going to just lay down on the ground over here." And she sat down, and we all had our own little story because I was sitting there going after because we were on the ground for like 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
And he was batting me with a.
He had the gun. I could see Trey. I was looking right at him.
Really?
And he had the gun. He was hitting him in the back of the head.
Really? So this guy's.
I was the only threat there.
Why was he getting on you? I mean, were you saying anything, or he just thought he just unprovoked?
If I'm gonna mess with one guy, everybody else there was like a girl who was crying like crazy. There was one like kind of milquetoast heavyset guy, and then there was me and a couple other people. It's like if we're gonna focus on one guy, he's the only one.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just try to take his gun from him? And
well,
take
you know what? I almost had my Belgian Malinois, and I had my pistol in the car.
Yeah.
And I'm glad more than anything. This is weird. I'm glad more than anything I didn't have it because I might have gotten a good idea.
You would have had it. You would have had to shoot him.
I might have gotten.
But there were four. There were four guys, and they each had a gun.
That would have been Christmas in
We were
July
there forever.
for me.
And I remember
I would
thinking,
have shot him up.
she and I said the same
Boom,
thing
boom,
because
boom.
we were laughing. We were left like, that was weird, huh? 20 minutes is a long time to have a gun to the back of your head.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there going, man, those Funyuns, I wonder if I could get them. Then I imagined like what the video would look like, the black and white, surveillance stuff. That's how I got everybody killed was the crinkling of the, I'm just going to eat some of these Funyuns.
Trey started to eat some Funyuns while the terrorist in there holding it.
She was looking at the Snickers.
I was right next to the Snickers.
And I was like, not going anywhere for a while.
Robert, can we get a snack? We've been here,
So we just walk out and it's like this surreal deal. The weird thing is the thing that a couple of things. One is I'm glad I'm a Second Amendment person all day long, and I had a dog that would have gone berserk. The Riker.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm glad I didn't have my pistol with me, and I'm glad I didn't have the dog because everything was fine. That could have been totally different if you started hearing shots going off and everyone's getting off.
Yeah.
But for that one moment, I was glad that I didn't have a pistol handy because I might have gotten, an idea to save the day or something like that.
Did they have surveillance video? You guys laying on the ground and stuff like that? Or?
Well, I never saw it. I
never saw it too. There was no follow up, really.
We're on the news the next day, but it was like
the cops ever catch the guys or anything?
Yeah, they caught him
they caught him
like 30.
I think I heard
40
about that story on CBS.
It was a big deal.
They put some sort of tracker.
These dudes are morons. God,
it blew up the paint and all that
criminals
stuff.
are morons, man. Oh boy.
But
great
you know what
would
they
that-
didn't do? They didn't ruin. They did some damage to their own lives, but they didn't ruin multiple people's lives by pulling a trigger or something
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
See,
But
I
then they would
mean,
have got a case there, a bigger case.
I mean, I don't know. I could be making this up, and everyone think, "Oh, George, you're saying," but I'm telling you, I'm the guy that's gonna, go for the gun and be like, turn this around on him.
I am too, but that's
Give
why
like
I'm
Steven
glad, at
Seagal.
least in that one instance,
Yeah.
that I didn't, because it worked out okay. Now, it could have easily been,
Yeah.
I've got my head down on the ground, I hear it pop,
Yeah.
pop, and then I'm sitting there going, I should have had my gun. You never know.